What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm continuing with the fuel system on the D100, and I should be finishing up the last step that needs to get done before the bed can go back on the truck. And that is moving the fuel filler neck from the front of the bed to the back of the bed. Keep watching. Earlier you'd seen where I replaced the fuel tank that was under the driver's side of the cab with a fuel tank out of an 84 Ramcharger. Doing that and deciding to go with fuel injection meant that I needed to pretty much redo the entire fuel system. So I've already done an electric fuel pump, fuel filter, and new fuel lines, both feed and return, all the way up to the engine bay. The final step, it really is trying to figure out how I'm going to do the fuel filler on this tank. I mean, on the original one, it was up here in the front of the bed. Now, obviously, with moving the tank to the back, I can't reuse, or I can't use that existing location. That, and with the exhaust exiting out now in front of the back tire, I really don't want to even, there's just no way to do it. So I decided to move. So I had originally considered just coming out of the fuel tank and going up through the bed and just have a fuel filler right there in the bed. While I kind of like that idea, I started looking at it some more, and I just wasn't sure about clearance. Being able to have a fuel filler to make that bend and and just have it work. So looking at the bed, I noticed on the inside where the fuel filler is, and I'll show you that in a second, there was just like a detail on the inside of the bed that was cut out to make room for that fuel filler, and there's a cover for that. That same detail is on the back of the bed. So I started looking at it more, and it's in the right location that the fuel filler will be able to just come straight out of the tank to that new location. So I decided I'm going to cut out the fuel filler and then cut out a same size patch, basically, out of the back of the bed in that location, and just swap them. So let's go and get started on that. So you saw that I got the fuel filler and the patch panel both moved, and I got them tacked on at least, and I started to run out of daylight yesterday. So obviously there's a lot more welding that needs to be done there to get those permanently in place. But let me show you what I've got going on, or let me show you in the bed what it's going to take to get this swap finished. Here's that cover that was there. You see I drilled the spot welds out, and that just covered up the fuel filler there. But you can see, I don't know if you can see that too well, there's a indent, little detail there where it was cut out. That same thing exists right back there. So I'm going to cut that oval section out, cut a hole in the floor, and then this will just cover that up and cover the fuel filler. there you have it. I still got to do seam sealer around the rounded fuel filler neck cover in the bed. Take the pieces that were cut out from the front, weld those into the back to cover up the old holes, and finish welding up the panels on the outside of the truck. But that's really about it. Next thing, I'll be able to get the bed back on and connect the filler neck. So, thanks for watching. See y'all later.